Three giants. One world. A silent struggle. For dominance, for ideology, for the future. China, India, the United States. Together, they shape the heartbeat of global politics. From ancient empires to tech empires. From trade routes to trade wars. This is the triangle of power. Before the skyscrapers, there were scrolls. Before satellites, sages. India and China, two ancient civilizations, flourishing while the Western world was yet to awaken. India's Vedic knowledge reached the stars in thought, astronomy, medicine, philosophy. China's dynasties connected the world, from silk to science. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, native civilizations thrived in harmony with the land. Until foreign sails appeared on the horizon, the British arrived, not with bombs, but with bargains. The East India Company laid the first brick of empire, and soon, India belonged to the crown. China, proud and powerful, was pushed into submission, with opium in its veins and foreign boots on its soil. And the United States, born from rebellion, forged in revolution, determined to never be ruled again. A century later, the world had changed, but its chains still clung to many. Gandhi walked, with salt, not swords. He lit a fire across India that no empire could extinguish. China rose from the ashes of dynasty and war, with Mao Zedong promising a new order. One people, one party, one future. Across the Pacific, the United States emerged from the Second World War as the world's new leader, powerful, wealthy, and armed with the bomb. The world was no longer divided by oceans, but by ideologies. India chose neutrality. China broke from Moscow. And the US played both sides, with one hand on the globe and the other on the red button. Nixon went to China. The world gasped. China opened its factories to the world, and the world couldn't get enough. India tapped into code. 1 billion minds building the future, one line at a time. The United States, it innovated, it dominated, it became the mind of the machine. It began with tariffs, then bans, then troops on the border, drones in the sky, data leaks, cyber attacks, misinformation, TikTok, Huawei, 5G, border skirmishes. These are the new weapons, and in the shadows, AI arms races, quantum supremacy, algorithms writing tomorrow's war strategies, BRICS rises, Quad forms, old powers shift, new ones emerge. India partners with the US in the Indo-Pacific, but trades with Russia and negotiates with China. The US places military routes across Asia, and China builds islands from the sea. All eyes now point east. Battles aren't just fought in trenches. They're fought on Netflix, in TikTok trends, in university classrooms. Hollywood exports dreams, Bollywood exports hope, and China exports its own narrative. Soft power is silent, but it speaks volumes. Three powers, one world, bound by trade, divided by trust. Will competition lead to catastrophe, or can cooperation rewrite destiny? This is the triangle of power, and the next chapter is being written right now. If history has taught us anything, it's that nothing is permanent, except the choices we make. Subscribe for more stories that shape our world, and tell us in the comments, can these three powers ever find peace?